flies so fast. Before you know...
How's everything going with your thesis?
Hello
I
guys,
should be
welcome
able
the
to publish it next
stream.
month. A few days ago.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors. Honestly, I was afraid that you might have gotten dragged down as well. How did things get settled?
The newly appointed acting Grand Sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to continue our research.
Acting Grand Sage?
Hi bro.
That sounds like a new thing.
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, so he's just filling in. But it's all thanks to him that our research results weren't jeopardized. Once my paper is published, I'm definitely giving myself a long vacation and getting some much-needed rest. Mondstadt sounds like a good idea.
Let's good known OG games. OG
They're
games.
really out of their minds, making Alhaitam the acting Grand Sage.
Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well. Just going by qualifications, you're one of our most preeminent scholars. I don't know why they picked a stripling like him.
Fool! Do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the position? No! It's because I don't understand why they chose him! He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study
Alhaitam
was
backbencher
better use
nikla.
of his time. What graze and
Backbencher
arrogance,
Alhaitam.
misery of miseries, for the academia to have him as the acting Grand Sage?
हाँ
Professor, don't get so worked up.
एकदम
I'll go get you some water.
backbencher Alhaitam.
Psst. Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting Grand Sage is from Haravatat.
Really? Who is it?
Someone named Alhaitam. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now. Lots of things being said about him. Hard to tell what's true and what isn't, though. There's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently. They say that he's a likely pick to be one of the next sages.
Oh, is he teaching any courses? Maybe we should drop by.
Wow. News of Alhaitam being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people don't know who he is, though. Guess he's less famous than Paimon thought. Some people are saying good things and others bad. Especially that old guy just now. He really doesn't like Alhaitam.
कुछ नहीं स्टोरी हो रहा है मैं थोड़ा काम कर रहा हूँ
Hey, are you okay? You don't look too good.
The Matra.
The Matra?
I'm Ilias. I have to talk to a Matra about something important.
In the state you're in? You shouldn't push yourself. Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll pass on your message to a Matra?
No, I have to tell them myself. They are the only ones I could trust. Sorry, can you lend me your arm? This is an important matter. Failure is not an option.
Since you put it that way, fine. We'll take you to a Matra.
Let's go.
We promised to take him to a Matra, but we don't know that many, do we? The people of Liyue must have already started preparing for the most important festival of the year, right? Hopefully Paimon will be able to check out tons of great food again this year. Oh, wait, Sino should be back at the Academia. Let's go find him. Anyway, let's go to Liyue Harbor. Hey there. Excuse us, but is Sino at the Academia?
You two look familiar. Are you friends of Mahamatra Sino? I'm afraid he's out on a mission right now. But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him.
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager to speak with the Matra. It sounds like something urgent.
Oh? If you don't mind, why don't you tell me about it first?
Siraj.
Siraj. That name sounds familiar. Isn't he a Vahumana researcher?
Vahumana researcher?
That's a new
Yes,
thing.
one of their most renowned, in fact. I hear he's as daring as he is intelligent. There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage. But please continue, good sir. What about Siraj?
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment. He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave. Experimental equipment everywhere.
What the
I
fuck?
ran as fast as I could, a little slower, and he would have caught me.
There's no rush. Please, take your time. What kind of experiments was he conducting? Where is this cave?
I don't remember.
Huh? You can't remember?
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me, and then my head started feeling weird. It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that that place is dangerous, and that they must be stopped. Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern. We have to hurry.
Even if what you say is... All right. I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj. But before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just standard protocol. Sorry,
Okay.
but can you two wait out here a little while? We'll be back soon.
मैं सभी के सभी लाइक ठोक दो जो देख रहे हो एक दो
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided. Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Alhaitam. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Huh. It's kind of weird for you to be working with the Matra. Is there a special reason?
You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued is all.
Really? I'm unsurprised you have this much free time. In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, Traveler?
It's already against protocol for Acting Grand Sage Alhaitam to participate in this investigation. As for you two... Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here. I'll allow you to accompany us, but you have to promise to keep everything confidential.
Okay.
Don't you worry. Our lips are sealed.
All right, in that case,
Not Paimon.
I'll fill you in on what we know so far. Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he stumbled upon this information while escaping. Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month ago. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given, so we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicious persons.
That's right. Arav,
हाँ भाई
prepare to head
Paimon नहीं
out.
रखता.
You two, do as you will.
Oh, come on! We already said that we're coming!
Let's go. रुको.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Go to the tavern. इस साइड में.
We're here, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitam. What's our next course of action? Acting Grand Sage Alhaitam?
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately. The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the Matra's actions during an ongoing investigation. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter and search for suspicious persons. Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Alhaitam, I'll have to trouble you with the protection of our primary witness.
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
as ever, casually ignoring people just like you did back at Aru Village.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly. Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the acting Grand Sage is trying to seize the Matra's powers. That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often subject to these bureaucratic traps. The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time.
Why is this so complicated?
This is why I was against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first. Titles and rank inevitably make a lot of things more troublesome than usual.
Excuse me, acting Grand Sage Alhaitam. I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer no matter what. Have we met before?
No. I have no recollection of ever meeting you.
Haha, I thought so too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber.
Then why did you ask?
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you for the first time.
Really? A misperception, perhaps.
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitam, we've apprehended a suspect.
Siraj?
No, it's the Ksharawar researcher who has dealings with him. His name is Narendra.
Narendra. Narendra आ गया भाई. Narendra.
Acting Sage Alhaitam? Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but does something like that really warrant the personal interest of the acting Grand Sage? What have I gotten myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please, I promise that this won't ever happen again.
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern, but he never showed up.
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be found in our project. He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of Mora if I was willing to put some aside for him, under the pretense of them being defective parts. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up, or run into you all.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up. Whatever the good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and electrical components. We still have time to conduct our investigation. Do you have any more questions for the suspect?
No. He's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine... However,
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restore...
I see.
Follow me.
It is boring.
Siraj didn't show up at the tavern, and Narendra didn't give us any leads. Alhaitam, are you serious about...
I thought you would have
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, so that's... So you're not...
You couldn't be... For the time being, he submitted a thesis 1 year ago. From violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none. The 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are also what the sages use as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia. My opinion was that Siraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took some of my suggestions on board and ultimately decided to reject the application.
So that's why he's buying energy...
He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret.
That sounds super suspicious. Ilyas, can you try to remember things again?
I'm sorry, but I've already tried many times.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme stress. However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely now. Try to recall things you care about.
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on. The kind of person But I do vaguely remember that there are two things that I have to do no matter what.
conquest नहीं करोगे तो फिर कुछ जगह पर अटक जाओगे.
Is to get my paycheck from the academia. I'm not sure about the
कौन भी करना
details,
जरूरी है और
but
ना
it
कोई भी
seems
करना
that I would
जरूरी
send
है.
money to my younger
And the second thing? What's the second thing?
I can't remember. Sorry, there's just so much I can't recall.
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Suraj and knows the exact location of his cave.
Losing your memory.
Oh, thank you so much. I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea of who I am in my head. But amidst all that, it also feels like I've been sick. Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now. Now, I do remember that I worked part.
I see.
In
that case.
अच्छा पहला पार्ट हो गया. सेकंड पार्ट फिर से ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा. अच्छा लोअर. इसकी अम्मा की इससे भी नीचे. एकदम नीचे ही चला जाता फिर तो. अरे जाना किधर है? सच जाना पड़ेगा शायद से. अब हायर. अबे इसकी तो यहाँ से तो घूम के आया था भाई. गंदा. बहुत गंदा, बहुत गंदा.
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitam. I've sent this period's research expenses report to your office. Have you taken a look?
I did. Recent research expenses have decreased quite a bit compared to past figures.
Yes, though that is primarily because there are fewer scholars with research needs. But that can be a rather convoluted topic. Might I ask why you are here today?
I believe you know this individual. His name is...
Oh, yes, of course. Though... Ilya, where have you been these past few days? That was our busy period.
I'm sorry, something unexpected came up, but I know I've caused trouble.
The other researchers, you remember Chandra? You were in charge of following up on his He retracted his application a few days ago. He's the 12th person to retract her.
Understood. Then
I'll pay you in full. Is this acceptable?
I have no objections.
हाँ भाई कर रहा उसकी भी कर रहा हूँ. फिर से कहा देना पड़ेगा. बाहर उतना अच्छा है रुको जो उठा सकता उठा लिया ऐसा क्या था कुछ और है क्या
There's really no need to fight over such paltry research funds.
Please show me your credentials before borrowing books.
Elias? Long time no see. What can I do for you?
I heard that you canceled your
अरे
research
भाई
project.
F2P हो
So-
भाई
Oh, that.
भूल गए
It's really nothing special. I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they?
No motivation to conduct research?
Yeah. Say, who might you be?
Oh, don't mind me.
Well, with the downfall of the sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were being, with the situation being.
When you say how things will pan.
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason.
So what are the other reasons?
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down. I'm sure you're all aware that we require all kinds of knowledge to perform any of the research. Back then, the Akasha, it was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount.
I see.
You get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, who can be? There are only a handful of people, although our names will be further down in the.
I am stacking up primogems for like Huta or Ilan, one of them, any one of them.
Ilias? What's wrong?
कोई भी मिलेगा तो अच्छा हो जाएगा.
My head. It hurts.
हाँ, okay. It cannot be skipped by. ये skip नहीं हो सकता.
I remember now. I remember what you will become.
Paimon doesn't get it.
It's what Suraj was researching, and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution. Suraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans toward their
कोई भी
ultimate
मिल जाए तो
evolution.
चलेगा भाई.
First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with
बस
number
जीन
1
नहीं
serving
मिलना
as the
चाहिए.
overmind. This overmind would then divide tasks into numerous Lastly, members would share their memories and emotions to facilitate the rapid exchange of
Paimon still doesn't get it.
Think of it as linking many minds together. Eventually, Suraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual.
Whoa. Squishy up.
It's just as Alhaitam said.
Hmm.
Siraj gave all the test
Gene
subjects
name,
different
yeah,
numbers.
those-
Smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding.
Oh no. Then we gotta hurry. We have to stop.
I tried my best, but that's...
Take your time. You'll eventually remember it all. However...
What's off?
You were only designated as number 3.
I'm not sure what Siraj's...
भाई शौक है ना नहीं कर
I heard
सकता
you all
क्योंकि
talking about
प्रीमो
Siraj
अभी
just
के
now.
लिए
Are you
stacking
looking-
हो रहा है.
Do you know something?
Well, Siraj is
think,
pretty popular as of late. I heard
login
he's
reward
gained
भी दे चुका
recognition
हूँ.
from a lot of well-known
मतलब ले चुका हूँ,
researchers.
वो
There
भी-
are many who would give up everything.
No.
That said, I do know research. If you're interested, you can try.
I think मेरा character event wish जो पहला वाला है ना उसमें 23 या फिर 24 होगा शायद. उसका उतना पिटिया है. और stack होते रहे बस यही चाहिए. लोअर अच्छा यहीं पे होगा आसपास में गए यार जानकी
Are you Janaki? We'd like to ask you a couple of things about Siraj.
Ilyas?
Do you know me?
Are you playing?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memory.
And? Are you trying to say, or are you using the acting?
That's enough.
thank you, bhai.
I heard that Siraj.
So, what if it? Siraj did extend. I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number. No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not me.
Ilyas is number 36, and Janaki was supposed to be number 45. Ugh, just how...
Tell me.
Yeah. They left a document that records the I don't know how Siraj got his hand.
I see.
He believes, putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge and
At most, Jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a...
See? I knew I couldn't have only been
What else do you know about...
That's it. He came to... Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here.
Please, wait, I still...
You really forgot?
I swear.
Paimon can vouch for...
I see.
हाँ भाई थोड़ा
You
थोड़ा
know, I get angry just thinking about it. So I really don't have... That's all I have to say.
शायद से
Goodbye.
12:44 को या फिर शायद 12:40 को मैंने स्ट्रीम बंद किया
Do you want to
उसके
remember?
बाद मैं थोड़ा
Even though you're a witness against
Don't
Siraj in
kiya.
this case, no one can force
Yes,
you to
yes.
remember if you don't want to.
उसके बाद
Even if you
शायद
manage
से
to remember, all you
मोबाइल
would
पे
need
गेम
to
खेला
do
था
is feign ignorance.
I'm not sure what to do.
सोते सोते बज गए
Like I
4
said before, but I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go
इसलिए
free
थोड़ा
so
थोड़ा सा-
easily. I still want to...
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past. Would you like me to look into it?
Yes,
हाँ भाई
please.
All right. Then let's return to...
फिर से ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा क्या नीचे चलना उससे कहाँ पर जाना पड़ेगा शायद ऊपर या फिर नीचे
Let's split up for now. Ilyas, you go and deal with that. We'll meet back here.
Okay, thank you.
Relax, Ilyas.
That's true. I'll also try my best.
I'm holding you to that.
हाँ भाई
Stabilize.
ये क्या करना टॉक टू अलहैतम अरे क्या करो टॉक टू अलहैतम अब ये कौन सा होस्ट है स्टोरी टफ into the 607 into the 6 I think we have to go upside, right? इसका तरीका go up, right? This one.
Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
What?
This file indicates that you were once commended by the Academia for your courage and sense of justice.
Huh?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him. Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was brought to justice by the Matra. This incident caused quite the commotion, and the Academia sent you a commendation. What is it? Are any memories coming back to you?
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again. Did I seriously do that? Then why?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so there's no need to push yourself over it.
I'm sorry. That should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember.
Take it slow. Recovering memories is no easy task, especially when it involves memories that you don't want to remember. Just do what you think is right.
Thank you.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver it.
Follow the wind.
लोअर जाता था हायर बोलता है तो लोअर बोलता क्या है इसका
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Ilyas, what are you doing back here?
हाँ भाई काज़ा भी सीज रहा है
It's nothing.
You sure everything's okay? Ilyas.
I'm fine. Just
back then, I can't imagine.
You don't have to.
I'm all right.
Ilyas doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia.
Hey! That's enough, you two. Ilyas, let's fight. So,
It's much better now. Oh,
Same old sick. Don't mind their nagging. It's just that after
conform.
Yeah. Ilyas? What's...
Ah, I see.
You're acting... I don't care if you're a...
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good.
More so these two. My name is Alhaitam, and this is the Traveler in Paimon.
Oh, that rings a bell.
also C0, yes.
At any rate,
Yes.
I feel more at ease knowing that my brother has friends. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but I still...
Well, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then. Take care of yourself, Ilyas.
Don't worry. I won't do anything to make you guys worry again.
You remember now?
Yes, I do. Thanks for that. You know...
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Oh, my apologies. I said...
Loathing?
Yeah, but strange.
My strength is that
It'd be great if I could...
Really? What about the other?
There are more important...
You're right.
Second part complete. Third part. Oh. Okay.
For the next
11, 15, let's go, boy. जाते जाते इसको कलेक्ट कर लेते हैं.
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
Solidify! This is order. Rise!
Into the wind!
That was good.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Lower. इससे भी lower जाना पड़ेगा.
This is the place.
It's so well hid.
जनरल लेके जाना पड़ेगा एक. अच्छा इसमें अलहैतम तो मिलेगा हमको. हो जाएगा. अलहैतम ये आ गया अलहैतम.
Weird. Ilyas, do you remember this place? Did he get separated from us?
There's no need for that.
What is happening?
It's okay, Ilyas. You've done more than enough for me already.
I don't understand. He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application. And whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for...
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people would be affected.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you!
मैं सोने वाला हूँ
He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes credit for it. That's not right!
A lot of people... It's okay.
Half a year of your time. He's treating people like cat...
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
What's the matter? Huh? You could read minds this whole time?
Of course, I was also a...
Connecting.
It's clear that the collective consciousness project is already complete, not entire.
Stabilize!
Wind Strider. Shut tip.
Attempt back!
Our bond is strong.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Dissipate. Out of my way.
It's completely different from what Ilyas said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Alhaitam. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
इतना भी गैप है इसमें. It's not that much bad, I think so. Now where? अच्छा. Locked है. फिर से consciousness दिखाएगा. Consciousness.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many people...
You could have played hero any time. So why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand.
Everyone has been working...
In any case, none of this affects you, now or future.
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. Yep.
Hey, you're blinking out again.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save.
अरे दो ही लेकर घूमता है. Again consciousness, bro. Again.
Alias, this is all very strange. Is there really no research group that will take you? Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. I know you're a hero for fighting academic fraud, but we can't make exceptions for heroes, now can we? Maybe you should try.
I understand.
Skip.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Where are my manners? My name is Suraj.
Suraj?
The world after you reported Johnny for academic fraud. However, how about it?
Okay.
What did you see?
Paimon can't believe it! No!
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time as Ilias. And I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do occurred to me. Bring you all here to throw off the Matra and bring Alhaitam to the hive. That was my task as Suraj number 36.
You were already Suraj number 36? But you passed the Matra's lie detector!
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time. Even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. It's difficult to fool Alhaitam. So I had to create the perfect guise for my...
And the best guise as well.
Correct. It was finished a long time ago. Only here. That's all I wanted to say. After...
Is this your decision?
He's a bad guy.
Yeah, the person meets the outside world is painful sometimes, but Paimon doesn't think that's a reason to run away.
Do you need more time to consider, Ilias?
Hey, who are...
That is Suraj.
So you're that Giga Jerk!
Giga Jerk? Huh, how bold of you. I modified Akasha. I assigned numbers to here. Then I ask you, there are research people are so upset. Isn't that right? Ilias, there's no need to deny this. And the terminus, welcome. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't get what I did.
When we arrived...
Oh, you noticed that? The answer is the academia. The collective everything has been proceeding smoothly. The project will
We won't let you...
What can you achieve? Return to the hive, number 36.
Yes.
Wait! Don't go concurrent in...
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Return, number...
Ilias?
You two are just as... You think that everyone I allowed them Alhaitam.
I made those words...
What?
What's happening?
The collective need... That's why you... However...
Thanks for that. Strange.
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them. And the...
So that's it. And then you pretend wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhaitam. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to... wait.
Alhaitam, I told you. Your Ilias's return. Your struggle has been in vain.
Now fight.
So many... and...
I also integrated monsters into the collective, despite their lack... Now then.
Hey, Alhaitam?
I've already sent... You two just need to brace yourselves for the news...
Well...
Gather! One with nature.
Get with me!
Flicker. Get wrapped!
Be still.
Alhaitam isn't that bad of a person.
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their...
Clouds high. The birds come
This way!
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong at the Academia. The march.
Here you are.
What's going on? What's with this sudden... Silence! Has the Overmind, I command you!
A process of elimination.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my nut.
Stop right there!
Well now. Well now.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Was there an error in our judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment.
But Siraj is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Is that true? Not necessarily. Be still.
Our bond is strong!
One with nature.
Cascade.
Since waiting for this. Waiting.
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out?
हाँ भाई इसके लिए वेट कर रहा था.
You were only designated as number 36. What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Elias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down in the list! Siraj is alive!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
Nice.
The hive shut down?
It's over.
What happened just now?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and emotions. For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective consciousness's judgment. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable diffusion effect upon encountering negative emotions. The disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for naught. It made the collective question the Overmind.
Setbacks in the plan further amplify doubt, which diminishes the Overmind's
apprehension, disappointment. But in the hive, where there are a few words were enough. Believe in the power of words, Siraj.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness. Even back then, you knew that Ilias was the bait all along?
I knew it from the moment I saw him. Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has always been objective. You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness. You would never let a test subject escape.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distant look in your eyes. You don't need to hide it. I know it better than any—
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual— From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you. I just want to distance. On the other hand—
You mean to—
Is that not so? You view people—
Regardless.
You will stand— I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the general—
Sino? Where did Sino came from?
What are you doing here?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon— So you really did know—
It'd be best if you didn't spout none. By the way, I can—
Seriously? This guy. By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the academia. We can't let those jerks get away!
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons. This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver. Everything went as you predicted, Alhaitam.
Good. Seems like the interesting part is already over. See you.
And off he goes!
Bye bye, Alhaitam.
There still are
Almost complete.
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in all— What came over me?
We were whether he's this—
We can discuss the future later. I didn't feel any Siraj from how things look.
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Alhaitam?
Sure.
It's okay.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they— We can ask—
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj. When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come full, but I didn't have. So in the end—
Iliad?
Don't be sad. However, I realized, understanding that—
You can do it.
Thanks. Can you also please apologize to Alhaitam for—
All the test subjects have been taken away. I'll have my subordinates— Are you too hurt?
Paimon's fine.
Get some rest. Watch out for any of Siraj's—
Okay, you stay safe too. Let's go meet up with Alhaitam.
I think it is completed almost.
The matter's settled. We can return now. I actually thought it would have been settled sooner. Judging by your faces, it seems like I respect your curiosity.
Hey, we're not. What? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened.
See ya.
Hold it right there.
Fine.
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Stop changing the subject.
Can't avoid Paimon. Nah.
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know... You'll know when we get there.
Is this your home?
Yes.
Is this... Oh,
you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. Huh? Who are they?
Okay.
Stop making a fuss.
You're not from the academia, are you?
That? This.
I'm unsure she's seen you before.
Wait, what?
What? You're a...
Oh, you guys are roommates!
Yes, we are, but keep that to...
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious.
Hey! You're leaving...
Maybe. I don't know.
Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Alhaitam hired to pretend to be his friends, would you? Guess not. I've never...
But aren't you...
I would... Okay, well... Don't worry about it.
You seem like...
Are you serious?
What?
Still...
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along quite well.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
I'll leave the books here.
Paimon's dizzy from reading. This is way too complicated.
Paimon being
Why don't we
Paimon.
just ask questions instead? Paimon wants to know, oh, how did you...
A year ago, Siraj presented the first, the second was that...
Wait.
One way to stay... The optimal solution...
That's wait.
I'm merely stating that it's impossible for... That's why the...
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity...
What about you?
At least I'd be a fungus with... Sorry for eavesdropping, but...
Sort of.
Are you all okay? Huh. So... such is life. Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books?
Can you feel the...
Oh, so the pop...
I'm doing quite well.
You...
Paimon can't tell which of them is more probable.
You whisper very...
Oh,
Do you have any more
let Paimon hunting.
I bear them no ill will. To some extent,
Ilias also said he apologized.
it doesn't matter. I never judging from his experiences, he's more courageous. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about you? Oh, yeah. You only started it, but after meeting Siraj...
I had no interest. I now understand the reason. Correct. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest, despite not being approved, speaks to as the acting In addition,
Paimon understands...
I think minimum...
Wait.
Yes. I don't think Siraj knew what he'd do then. Wouldn't have...
But...
I'm not suited to... If I serve as acting grand, it's important to...
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon...
See ya.
Completed, bro. Now what's this? That was quick. Lily Harbor. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Bye bye. Good night. Quest is complete. So conclusion is that Alhaitam is the acting grand sage. Mm-hmm.